Truman Field in Seattle.
On the ground, this is Rashad Penny. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. This defense for the Titans, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
On second down, here's Penny. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. This defense for the Titans, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was popped free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
Give them 19 there as the drive marches forward. And, Charles, this defense, they know that they've got their work cut out for them. Here's a quarterback coming off a game in which he threw 4 touchdowns. And they've watched the tape all week. They've seen it, but what can they do differently?
I think they've got to approach it like a pitcher facing a really hot batter. Get him uncomfortable in the box. Change speeds, change locations, change the pitches you throw at him. So show different coverages, blitz sometimes, drop back other times. Just don't let him get comfortable or let him get into rhythm.
On second and 9, Wilson. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. That catch good for 5. It's third down. This defense for the Titans, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Penny. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. This defense for the Titans, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
Anytime you can hold a team to less than 10 points, your expectation winning that game has to be sky high. In fact, you'd be absolutely stunned to come away with a loss in that one. Could you imagine going to the press conference and trying to explain that?
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw there into the hands of Ross. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 17-yard line. A nice pickup of 17 yards. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sidelines thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Wilson leaves this one with Penny. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. On 3rd and goal, Wilson. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf. On first down, they'll kick off the drive with Dallas. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Wilson. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And Gerald Everett makes a good catch there for a first down, and he was signed away from the Seattle Seahawks division rivals, the Rams, after 4 years in L.A. backing up Tyler Higbee. He's excited about his opportunity in the Pacific Northwest. Last year, 41 catches, a career high.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now Wilson. Working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 38-yard line. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. They'll run on first down with Dallas. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. It's picked up by the Titans. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson. Open man is Ross, complete. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
On first down, Wilson. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. 7 yards, the pickup there. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. The catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 32-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Wilson will throw again. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
And just 19 sacks as a team last year, the 3rd lowest in the NFL. Yet this team still made the playoffs. With better pass rush as we just saw there, this team could have a longer stay as they seek a Super Bowl title.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now Wilson. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
You definitely won't like to hit on that one, because now you've got a 3rd and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
Got a man open, it's Ross. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Again, Wilson. He's going to get this underneath to Dallas. Touchdown, Seahawks. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play.
Offside defense.
Come on, dog!
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. So we are at halftime here in downtown Seattle. And okay, so much. I think this is a free play for Wilson. And he finds Penny. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Offside defense.
They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage, so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years are teams seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yard.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And they take over. They'll set up shop. That's a jet sweep. Wilson with a little pop pass. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. To throw is Wilson. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Ross. Calling a gain of 13 yards on the play. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They'll try and run forward with Penny. And this will be a Seahawks first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Wilson. He goes right back to Metcalf, this time complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 3rd down, Penny. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt. No. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. And now it's 2nd down. Now it's Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. To Penny, and he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is taken at the 23. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. Here's Wilson. Over the middle, complete. That's Ross. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Wilson to throw. It's caught. Lockett. And out across midfield down to the 45. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Throwing now is Wilson. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Wilson. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on 1st down. Now it's Wilson. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Throwing again here, Wilson over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Titans, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory.